Hey everyone, today we're going to make a Malaysian Ramadan favorite, Murtabak but vegan. Let's go. First up, we need to make the dough. It's essentially a roti canai dough. I made a more in-depth video about this, I'll put it in the description box below. Grab some all-purpose flour and measure out 500 grams into a large bowl. Sprinkle in 10 grams of salt and 18 grams of caster sugar. Give it a quick mix and make a well in the center for 75 ml of plant milk and 75 ml of oil. Any neutral vegetable oil will do, but refined coconut oil gives a creamier butter-like result. Top it off with 200 grams of water and we can give everything a stir to combine to a shaggy dough. Once that happens and there are no dry spots left, we can start kneading. Dust the counter with a bit of flour and tip the dough out. Don't worry if it doesn't come together right away. Just squish everything together and start kneading until the dough becomes really smooth and supple with no lumps. About 8 to 10 minutes. Then oil the bowl generously, plop the dough in and cover. Let the dough rest for about 30 minutes. In the meantime, let's make our murtabak filling. And oh, don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe if you want to see more recipes. First, let's rehydrate half a cup of TBP or textured vegetable protein with 1 cup of hot water. Stir and let it sit while we prepare the other ingredients. Grab a large red onion, peel and roughly dice. We're going to do the same thing to 3 cloves of garlic. Next, we need 4 blocks of tofu. I'm using frozen tofu that's been thawed. Tear them all into tiny pieces and we'll get a mountain of minced tofu. If you prefer, feel free to use any vegan mince like Omni Meat or Beyond Meat. Peel 1 potato and cut it into small cubes. Pour about a tablespoon of oil into a pot and go in with our aromatics. Saute until fragrant, then toss in the cubed potatoes. Sprinkle in 4 tablespoons of curry powder along with a splash of water. Mix everything together, then we can go in with a rehydrated TBP. Add half a cup or 125 ml of water and simmer for 25 minutes for the potatoes and TBP to fully cook through. Season with some salt and give it an extra kick of umami with some mushroom seasoning. Stir through and we can finally go in with our tofu. Cook for a further 5 minutes and we can leave the filling to cool down. Now let's get back to our dough. Place it on the counter and cut it in half. Then portion it into 8 to 10 parts. I'm just doing it by eye but use a scale for more accuracy. Roll them into balls in our hands or by rolling against the counter. Then place them back into the bowl. Pour a generous amount of oil all over the balls. Roll them again to make sure they're glistening and completely covered in oil. Pop the lid back on and rest for 2 hours at room temperature or overnight in the fridge. While waiting, let's make a classic pickled onion to go with our murtabak. Very finely slice half an onion. Pull them apart like this to separate. Into a small bowl, pour in 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1 tablespoon of hot water. Then add in 1/8 of a teaspoon of rose water along with a drop of red food coloring. Sprinkle in 1 teaspoon of salt and lastly, pour in 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Place all the onions into the bowl and mix together. To finish off our filling and for that eggy part of murtabak, we need 300 grams of silken tofu. Add in 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 4 tablespoons of cornstarch, give it a smack if it gets stuck, and lastly 1 teaspoon of black salt and we can mix it all up until well combined. Now we can finally get onto the fun part, making the roti canai. Pour some oil on the counter and grab a dough ball. With the heel of our hand, press the dough outwards to form a flat circle. Then place one hand under the dough and the other hand on the top. In one swift motion, lift it and flick it outwards to catch the air and stretch out the dough. Do this a few times. Once it's thin enough to see the counter through, pull the edges to stretch it out even further. It's okay if it breaks a little. Grab some filling and place it in the center of the dough, about 3 tablespoons worth. Fold the dough over the filling to create a long rectangle shape. Then fold the edges in to make a square pocket. Oil a hot pan and place the murtabak in. Cook for about 5 minutes on low heat. Check the bottom to make sure it's brown, then oil the top and flip to cook the other side. Once it's cooked, take it off the pan and allow to stand for 1 minute before cutting. Here's a cross section for you to see the beautiful filling. Cut it any way you like and serve with the pickled onions. Watch these videos next for more vegan Malaysian recipes and I'll see you over there. Thanks for watching.